Whiskey YouTube, back at it again with yet another banger. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and put my engine in. So let's get straight into it. Yesterday we went ahead and pulled the motor, as you can see right here. Today basically what I was doing is just moving everything from the old motor onto the new one. I still got a couple of stuff left, but let me show you guys what I did so far. As you can see right here, this motor came off this crank. So this is the old motor, the motor that was in there. There's no harness or any hoses on it. I went ahead and took off the pulleys I needed and stuff like that. So if you look over here, we got the new motor. I went ahead and put everything on, all the new pulleys, the hoses, and the harness. Basically, I started from the front to the back. Started taking all these hoses one by one, and if I needed to pull a connector to get to a hose, I would just mark it. Everything is marked. These right here, I couldn't take out, so I just pulled out that camshaft sensor, whatever. I'm gonna try to take it out soon. But as you can see, this is pretty much ready to go in. There's a little stuff I need to finish up, like putting the headers, the motor mounts. Also finishing up these sensors right here. But yeah guys, it's pretty much ready. I gotta go ahead and put the clutch in and flywheel. I gotta go to AutoZone, pick up some stuff like an oil filter, some oil to actually put in the motor. But yeah, basically little stuff like that. That's what I'm gonna be doing in today's video, as well as actually putting the motor in the car and maybe give you guys the first startup. I don't know. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and do the headers first. So I have them right here. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and prep this surface so we can actually have a good seal on the headers. And then we'll go ahead and just bolt them right up. Alright, now that we got this pretty much cleaned up, we're going to go ahead and grab the headers. I don't know why I can't say headers. We're going to go ahead and grab the headers, grab the gaskets, and just bolt them right up. Okay. Alright, Houston, we have a problem. So, if you see here, the headers fit perfect. I went ahead and tried to grab a nut to put it on this one. And as you can see, the edge of this is actually running into the header. So I'm probably going to have to go to Home Depot or somewhere and find nuts that actually fit. Go ahead and buy them. And then we can go ahead into this install. I feel like if they knew this, they should have supplied them, but it is what it is, and we got to go ahead and do it. So we'll go ahead and do the headers when we go out and get the other stuff we need. So, didn't record, but I cleaned the garage a little bit. Now we're in the car. And got all the stuff I need from AutoZone. We got a pilot bearing, a clutch alignment tool, oil filter. We got these nuts that fit my car. Those are the nuts we're going to be using for the headers instead of the OEM ones. So, with all that being said, let's get it. I'll see you guys at my house. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is go ahead and throw the new headers on. As you can see, I already have them mocked up. Let me show you guys what we got going on. So if you look over here, These are the nuts I found. They fit perfectly. So what I'm going to have to do is probably drill them on little by little. And once the header actually sits where it's supposed to sit, it's going to be kind of hard to get to the nuts with a socket. So I'm going to have to go in with a wrench and then finish the job. But as you guys can see, it clears everything. And we're going to be able to install these headers. Alright, yeah, so as you can see, we installed the headers. I got those O2 sensors connected. Headers are there, not going nowhere. This one too. Next thing on the list, I'm going to go ahead and make my girl clean this engine bay. So she's going to be doing that. While she's doing that, I'm going to go head over to the other motor that's outside right now. Go ahead and take the motor mounts off of that one and then put them on here. Alright guys, I know it's a little dark. You might not be able to see. But right now, basically, I dropped down the engine. And I'm going ahead and taking off these headers. So I can actually reach to the motor mount bolts. Right here, we move their header. And then it's kind of dark out here, so you're not gonna be able to see. But those are the 4 bolts, and then we're going to lift this up and take this out. So as you guys can see, I got my girl cleaning the engine bay. It's looking pretty nice. It's looking really good, in fact. So she only did the top part. She's working on everything else right now. I know the lighting's not that best because I gave her the light so she can make sure she gets all that off. As you can see over here, we went ahead and put the motor mounts in. Another thing on my to-do list, which I have it up here, was going ahead and do the cam sensors, because I showed you in the beginning of the video. These things did not want to come off. The clips for these, the connectors for these were really hard to take off. You had to slide them up, and you just had to pull really hard. And I wasn't trying to break anything, so I took my time and just waited till the end. So finally got those done. There's one right there, and then the other one's right there. So got those off. The next thing is going to be, if you see in the front here, there is a line that goes from valve cover to valve cover. That one to right there. And on my last motor, I went ahead and tried to take it out so I can, have spare hose or whatever, and it broke. So I checked on this one, and it's the same brittleness. It's really hard to get off. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the plenum so I can go ahead and do that carefully. And then hopefully we can get that done and we could go ahead and put it on this motor. We got the thing here, put it on. We paint this a little bit, and we got the the manifold. They go boom, 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 and we got the best cleaner here because this little boy, switch the camera that way I can see you. This little boy, he don't like to clean, so we got the best cleaner, Puerto Rican power. We got the paño en la mano, ya tú sabes. Le metemos aquí, maestro limpio. And look at that, look how clean it is. It's more clean than my son back there. So, Alright guys, so as you can see right here, it's just a flywheel. We went ahead and took the pressure plate out, which is back here, and the clutch itself. So, as you can see, this clutch is really worn down. So, I'm going to get a little backed up because I'm going to have to order one of these. They have some in stock in the local AutoZone, but I feel like the quality is not going to be the same. So, I'm ordering one online overnight. So, hopefully it comes in 1 to 2 days. Let's see what happens. So right now, I went ahead and put all these bolts back for the pressure plate. I'm going to go ahead and loosen these flywheel bolts. And then hopefully this flywheel comes out pretty easy. And then we got to go ahead and put that engine on this crane so we can actually go ahead and get to the back of the engine. And bolts up the flywheel, the clutch, and the pressure plate. And then it's ready to go in. So that's pretty much it for today. So I'm probably gonna see you guys later tomorrow, or maybe the next day. Depends on when I have the clutch. So, deuce. It's the next day. As y'all can see right here, we got a new clutch. Overnighted it. So basically, this was the last piece to the puzzle. We got everything crossed off the list. You can see right here. We just got to go ahead and put this on the engine hoist. Go ahead and put the clutch in and lube everything up, and then start putting everything back together. So let's get it started. Alright guys, so we went ahead and lift this up. We got the flywheel installed. We got this old automatic transmission pilot bearing out. And then we went ahead and put the new pilot bearing. Went ahead and installed the flywheel. Used red thread locker, torqued that down to 75 foot-pounds. And then we got the clutch on there. And then I gotta take this out, but then I'm gonna go ahead and install that.
Pressure play.
Torque that down, and then we should be good to go in there. Alright, so we went ahead and torqued the pressure plate. I went ahead and took that out. I'm just checking around the motor, making sure all these connectors in the back that are hard to reach to are attached well, and I have all the clips on for the hoses back here. Make sure these are tight and everything, because once this goes in, hopefully it's never come back out. So I went ahead and lubed the shaft right here, so it's easier, and it's good to lube that as well. So we're about to go ahead and try to slide it in, align everything, make sure those dowels go into the trans how they're supposed to, and then yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully we don't struggle that much. Let's go. Alright guys, so it's currently like 12 o'clock at night. So last clip you guys probably saw was the GoPro footage of the time lapse of us trying to shove the engine and the transmission to join. If you guys see right here, we pretty much got it in, and we just went around and did everything we did in reverse kind of. And then we went ahead and put my down pipes, my white pipe. My white pipe's not really connected, so it doesn't have full exhaust. We filled it with oil, went ahead and connected everything, double checked everything, went ahead and put the pulleys on. As you can see right here, we still have the radiator support and all the AC stuff to go ahead and mount up. But we went inside, made sure we have everything hooked up inside. But right now it's pretty much ready to it should be ready to fire up. So look at this dude.
Yep.
Look at this. Yeah.
I want my Mazda in my garage.
Yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna. You think it's too late to start it?
Yeah.
We should still try though.
No. We got time.
So I guess I'll see you when we start it.
Yep.
Yeah, we back. It's the next day. I just got out of work, so I went under there. Let me grab this light real quick. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit, man! We're struggling. So we got my girl here. Say hello.
Hello, YouTube.
Okay, so as y'all can see under here, we went ahead and set up the exhaust. So we got my old Y pipe, my old catback, or whatever you call it. And then we went ahead, connected everything, the down pipes, and connected everything to the headers. So we got the full exhaust going on right now. And we have oil in the car. I double checked everything. I gotta go ahead and plug in my mass sensor, so the car doesn't want to bog out and stuff. But it should be pretty much ready to start. we're not going ahead and putting on the radiator and filling it up with cooling yet, just in case anything happens. So it's not in the way. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and test start it. Should start. Alright, so we went ahead and connected this battery. My battery positive terminal is kind of messed up, so I can't really adjust it, but it's there. I went ahead and went around, double checked everything. Everything seems good. So there's oil in the car. I'm gonna go ahead and prime the fuel pump, and then we should be good to go. So let's see if it starts.
What?
A ver, no sé.
I'm scared. No, you're coming to shoot me.
Dale suavecito, Mati, si no cuento para eso. El cloche nuevo, ¿dónde el cloche? Yeah, it's down, but it goes all the way down. You don't have fluid, bud. It can't be because no fluid. I don't know.
He said what key he was using? The new key?
Yeah.
In this moment, he knew he fucked up. So guys, it's not working. He don't want to talk to you guys. He's being mean. Because it's not working, but it's alright. We gotta figure this out.
It's getting fuel to this fuel.
Right, babe?
Yes, we are. Alright guys, we're back. We're downstairs. As you can see, I got my girl here. Last clip you guys saw was probably me trying to start the car. It didn't want to start. I was on top of the engine trying to figure something out, changing some cam sensors. It didn't want to start because it was stuck in anti-theft mode. So I went ahead and got out the car, locked the car, unlocked the car, got back in and started right up. I don't have a video of that because I was frustrated and I was trying to figure out what it was for a couple of days. And we finally figured out what it was. But then after that, we was getting the car ready. We got the wheels on and everything. These are my dad's old RX-8 wheels. We were getting it ready to test drive it. And then the clutch was not engaging at all. It was just going straight down to the floor and getting stuck there. So I ended up having to drop the trans because something actually broke. I'm going to put a picture. It's like the fork pivot. So that broke, so we ended up dropping the trans. I ended up getting a whole new clutch, stage 2 clutch, lightweight flywheel, upgraded fork, pivot, upgraded all of that, new throwout bearing, everything so I don't have to drop the trans ever again. I'm going to insert pictures of all of that too. But yeah, so we finally got the trans back in. If you look under here, the trans is not on the floor. Everything's good to go. So we're going to give you a first startup. I'm going to go ahead and drop this down because I did raise it up a little bit to try to get it easier out the driveway until I get my new wheels. So we're going to go ahead and drop it down, give you guys a startup, and maybe go for a little test drive. Let's go. Alright guys, so me and my girl got the hood on. Thank you. Like I said, I dropped it down from the jack stands. Hopefully this is high enough to clear that little bump right there. We moved my dad's car. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, show you guys the first startup. You guys will see. So, let's go.
I'm gonna move it up.
Car outside. I'm letting it warm up, seeing if it doesn't overheat and stuff like that. So as you can see, it's a cold start. It's like 10 degrees outside, so it's smoking a bit, but I should go away in a little bit. It's been sitting for some time, as you can see. Yes sir. Let's go. So it's the next day. you can see right here, we got the car. We got my girl right here. I didn't get to film yesterday. Now I got my GoPro, it's right here. I'm gonna go ahead and record some flybys, maybe with my girl. I'm gonna go ahead and record a couple other stuff. Just driving the car and driving it again. So let's get it. Let's get straight into it, right, babe? We're about to go to Rita's. Then probably gonna go to her house and edit this video, get it up for you guys today. So let's go. All right, let me record you guys this cold start. Not really cold start. It was on like an hour and a half ago. So let's do it. So it's not really straight piped. It has headers, resonated down pipes, and then this eBay catback. Let's go in here because it's cold out there. But hey guys, so if you like that sound and if you like how it hears throughout the video, it's literally just the headers, resonated downpipes, both by 1320 Performance, and then after that it's stock white pipe and then an eBay catback that I installed a few videos back. Alright guys, so the rest of the footage right here is gonna be filmed on my GoPro. I'll put the windows down a little bit just so you guys hear the car. We're about to go to Rita's, so let's go. I gotta get used to this clutch feel. Clutch feels so much better. I drove the car around for 2 days. Feels so much better too. I'm hyped, right? I can't beat on the car too much because it's a brand new clutch and I gotta let it break in. So yeah guys, nothing crazy today, but as soon as this thing wears in, we're about to be having lots of fun. So can't wait to do a burnout in this car. I do have a check engine light, if you guys can see. It's for an O2 sensor. Now that I have headers, it's not reading what it wants to read. So it's weird for this car. It actually has 4 O2 sensors, which I didn't even know until I started working on it. But if you guys look back, there's no smoke. I'm not used to that. But yeah guys, the car feels great. I can't wait to make more content and start making this thing look good. And it doesn't sound too bad either. When you get to high RPMs, it sounds kind of raspy in that VQ sound, but it's not that bad. Idle's kind of low sometimes too. I don't know if that's normal. I really forgot what this car used to idle at when it was, you know, working fine. But I do plan on getting this car tuned, so most of that's gonna change, and they could probably clear that check engine light. Now that I have a lightweight flywheel and all that stuff, it should be pretty quick. I was gonna do stuff like get a bigger throttle body, platinum spacer, but I'm not trying to make this car fast, so I'm not really too worried about it. But yeah guys, pulling up here to Rita's in this 30-degree weather. But you know,
You do what you do for the woman you love.
That's the thing. We're here. What's your guys' favorite Rita's ice cream? Let me know in the comments down below. Look at that thing. So dirty.
Bob, we're gonna have to go.
Alright guys, so that's basically gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And next video is probably gonna be me working on my wheels that I got. You guys are gonna like that. I got some parts coming in the mail. And a bunch of new content coming out soon. My dad's watching me. Oh, and if you guys are hyped for making the car look good soon, let me know something in the comments down below. I know you guys are really gonna enjoy the new look. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.